He's a brilliant man.
Yeah.
My thing is with the left wants to cancel him and, take him away. And they're like, we shouldn't look up to that. Okay, then who should we look up to?
Oh! Did you
You guys are a fan of Red Bar?
hear what I hear? Sorry. You got to hear this. Now, this is why this Brendan Schaub keeps getting, in trouble with the people. Now I understand why you hate Brendan Schaub. Listen to this again. You're going to love this.
Yes.
And then you're supposed to post stuff.
It's brilliant. That's how he gets followers. And, but it also gives you a page.
He blew up.
Yes.
He blew up because
he's a brilliant man.
Yeah.
My thing is with the left who wants to cancel him and, take him away. And they're like, we shouldn't look up to that. Okay, then who should we look up to?
Oh, okay. Okay, so we shouldn't look up to him? Then who should we look up to?
This did not age well. This aged like milk.
Andrew Tate, his brother Tristan, and 2 other people were detained on December 29th with charges related to human trafficking, coercion, organized crime, and sexual assault. Romanian officials say the 4 people have been exploiting women by forcing them to create pornographic content meant to be seen on specialized websites for a cost.
Because if it's not him, then who?
God.
Wow. That's
Don't know
pretty
if I
much
go that far, Brendan.
So
we
wow,
love Tate.
He has the most unique Andrew Tate take on the internet. Brendan Schaub. If we can't look up to him, then who? Okay.
It's like also like if we can't look up to Lubricant, who can we look up to?
I'm making this video to apologize because I fucked up, because I'm embarrassed and ashamed, because I lied.
Hey. Very, very, and look at his face. Hold on, I would love to do a zoom in on his face there. If we can't look up to Andrew Tate, then who can we look up to? This is really what he said. You don't really have to explain.
Joe Biden. Who do you want to fill in for that?
But also, it's not their
Joe
job to
Biden.
just say, "Hey, this guy's a danger to young men." What are you talking about? Like what a lot of times he was talking about how he says, "Become a high value person, man or woman."
Okay,
and don't
shut
fuck
up,
with people who
you
are
whore.
low quality
He fucked
people.
up with the
You're
massage.
terrible. You know nothing. Pay those divorce bills. Keep paying your ex-wife.
Yeah, the Andrew Tate thing is a very complex situation because half of the people like him, half of the people despise him. I was exposed by Andrew from Your Mom's House, Tom and Christina's podcast, and they originally made fun of him, right? Because he was the bubble water.
You know Cobra Tate?
I don't think I know.
We've covered him a few times, and he finally covered. So this is the guy, okay?
Now, the only water I drink is sparkling water. But
Yes.
Sparkling water is for rich people.
Yes.
And I'll tell you why.
Only
You can
because of
get
you.
non-carbonated water, still water, from the fucking tap. The government gives you that shit effectively for free.
Okay. That's
I
a little
love
taste
him
of him.
so much.
And I want my 2 cups of coffee, unprompted, right? I want them, even though might not drink the other coffee, I still want her to make me another coffee.
Cobra Tate's here, everybody.
I don't understand why everyone.
I'm the first guest of the new studio. You know I like 2 coffees. I'm sitting here with one.
That's fucked up, man.
But we did get you sparkling water.
Yeah, we didn't get you poor people water.
Okay, all right. It's not so bad.
Yeah.
But it's been a long flight. 2 coffees would have been nice.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Hey guys, get the fuck on it.
Unprompted, you dicks.
Yeah.
He was very much of a GTA character in my eyes at the time.
But if you're some dude I don't know and you need CPR, and everyone's looking at me, who knows CPR? Well, me. Help him! No. Why? Because I ain't gay?
When he wasn't as big and he wasn't, idolized by every preteen or teenager, and, you look at the shorts or reels or TikToks and you didn't see him before, 2 years ago or 1 year ago. And now he blew up and he's very much like a very infamous character. You can see, right? You can see him being a good guy and as a bad guy. To me, I don't care about Andrew Tate. He doesn't affect me in any kind of way. I'm not a very materialistic person. I don't care about cars and simping for women and who I am, and then trying to be somebody else that I'm not, or being somebody like Andrew Tate. I don't want to be like Andrew Tate. I don't want to own a cam business and you know, some of those things that came out, like not pay them their fair share and keep their taxes and all that stuff. It just
tax is also another important element for controlling your woman. You're not going to pay anybody tax because you're getting paid in Bitcoin. So you don't need to pay tax to anybody.
That's not legal advice, by the way.
You need to tell your girl that you're paying the tax. Because girls are lazy, and girls are stupid, and girls don't understand how taxes work. So the girl's working with you, and you're like, oh, okay, yeah, we've made this much money, but I'm going to pay the tax to make sure we don't get in trouble. She'll sit there and go, okay, okay. Now that allows you to do two things. One, it's another control element.
See how that control is a recurring theme over and over and over again?
If I work with him, my tax is not a problem. If I do it alone, I have to deal with taxes. Taxes are complicated. It's a control element.
And he doesn't have respect for these women at all because he thinks they're stupid.
It allows you to pay her a smaller percentage. So I used to pay my girls 30%. So for every $10,000 they made, I'd give them 3, and I'd keep 7. They thought they were on 50%. And I said that the disparity is because of taxes. So you're on 50%, but we had to pay the tax first, and then it's 50-50.
They say, why is it 50-50? Because I'm the one on camera. You say, because I'm the one typing, I'm the one with the property you're working in, I'm the one paying the bills, the electricity, I'm the one who's, and the electricity and every other maintenance cost of this property, I'm the one who bought the equipment, I'm the one who knows what he's doing, I'm the one with the knowledge, I'm the da-da-da-da-da-da. Shut the fuck up, go on. And they should be pretty happy with that if they respect.
That's where the disparity lies, taxes. If they don't believe you or they want to get fresh or whatever, print out some tax forms. I used to do this all the time. I used to print out some random tax forms and say, yeah, sign here and sign this. What is it? It's for the tax. You want to pay the tax or not? Okay. And they just sign away. They don't know what they're fucking signing. I just throw them away afterwards. But they think something's happening. Something real's happening. Nothing's happening besides me getting rich, bitch.
Nothing's happening except for me getting rich, bitch.
Rich, bitch!
That's what he just said. So he's taking another 20% of what would have been their earnings, saying he's paying taxes, but he's not paying taxes. His words. Having them even sign a dummy tax form that is just to try to convince her even more that he's paying some taxes, which is just ridiculous. And so, what is the middle word? Fraud. That's fraud. Force, fraud, or coercion.
That's fucking illegal.
For, now that you see the whole, broad range of things, he's starting to look way worse. You could, back then you could defend him and say, he's just a character. He's just playing a character. He's not serious. He's comedic.
Clean
up.
But I say these things and people really genuinely think I'm crazy.
Yeah.
But I mean everything I say.
That's what I love about you, is that you really are just not afraid to say.
He's a maverick.
Yeah.
I'm a maverick. Yeah, that's exactly what I am. I'm hard to kill.
Yeah.
Like Steven Seagal.
Yeah.
He's a maverick. He's
a
Steven
maverick.
Seagal. He gets on the train, he aikidos.
Yeah.
Yes.
He does what he has to do. That's me. How am I going to let okay, yes, you're a beautiful young lady. Of course, you're a very gorgeous woman. But I'm the big G. What, you're not going to clean my house?
Yeah.
Right.
But now you see him and you can make things up in your own mind about who he is.